The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, they haven't yet found their groove. They're still trying to make adjustments to try and change the momentum here early in the season. Each game out right now, as their coaches reiterated, is another invaluable opportunity to refine their approach and make improvements. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack of Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man Dick Vitale say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah, because you could have been #2 if you stayed a year, I'll tell you. But, this guy, Freak, because if you would have played in that era with Freak, I don't know, Shaq. This guy, he left school early, but he is something unique, different. But I thought bringing his skills to the NBA was big because that helps refine your game a little bit. He's ready. This guy was ready, Shaq.
I have an announcement. You know why he plays so well?
Why?
I'm his father.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love you, son. Congratulations.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento, Money in at point guard. Quincy Acy out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Thornton, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He finished with 30 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
In fact, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
Here's Levine. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Here's Money after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Freak kicks to Gay. He feeds it to Freak. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. That is good. That's 12 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Muhammad, the pass to Towns. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Money. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nobody near Gay. No good with the triple. This game for the Kings, they picked up the W against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowds out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Here's Money after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Freak dishes to AC. And that one's good. Cousins. Cousins has got 8 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 5th, Ricky Rubio.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the... He had them on both sides, too.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. "13 feet away. It's hauled in by the Kings. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
There's a screen. Lee kicks to Levine. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Now here's Cousins. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio. And the Kings check on 2 more.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Rubio. Dishes it to Towns. And there's the feed to Lee. 6 to shoot. Here's Muhammad. But they'll get another chance. Lee kicks to Muhammad. Over Gay. Count that one. And the Kings lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Muhammad. Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. They set the screen. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Got a chance here to check out how the Kings ranked in the NBA last season, Kevin. 1st in assists, 1st in shooting percentage, and they were number 1 in three-point shooting. Boy, they were dangerous from behind that three-point line.
And back to those assist numbers. I mean, they were maybe the most enjoyable team to watch in the league last season. Just the way they moved the ball, the fluidity with which they operated.
Towns, the pass to Levine. That's good. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. AC dishes to Freak. There's the pick. There's the pass to AC. Gay outside. On deep. It's rebounded by Towns. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Lee kicks to Levine. Off the screen. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Levine's got 6 points.
Let's quickly take a look at the stats for Gay. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gay outside. Pass to Money. Screen by Cousins. Off the screen. And that one's good. Freak. And the Kings lead by 4.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Rubio, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's AC after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Pocket 4. Gay left side. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Levine. He's guarded by Money. Lee passes to Rubio. Pass to Muhammad. Shoots off the screen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists here tonight. Rondo dishes to Freak. There's the pick. Rudy Gay on the wing. Freak kicks to Cousins. Unloads. And it's Gay again missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Feeds it to Levine. Back to Rubio. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Get the ball inside.
Cousins with a screen for Freak. The dish to Cousins. Freak with it. He's picked up by Lee. Screen by Cousins. Money passes to Cousins. He kicks it to Freak. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Money's got 4 this quarter.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here's Levine, defended by Money, and it's good. Levine's got 8 points.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Rondo dishes to Freak. A 3-ball. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Levine. He's got 8. With a step back. A second chance effort. Towns kicks to Muhammad. They shoot again, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Kings on top, up 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know to make. Sort of lucky to a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Rubio and Levine pinning up in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with David Lee, and it's Towns in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Gay, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gay's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Kings. Rubio against Rondo. Rondo with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And he finished it off with the lay-in. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And he gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Lee is screen on Rondo. Towns in the corner, out to the right wing. Here's Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Sacramento leading by 13. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Rondo kicks to Freak, fires the three. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 19 points for Freak.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Levine, good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Rondo passes to Money. Screen by Cousins. Shot off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 21 points for Freak.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. Last season, he played outstanding. 13th in rebounding, 13th in field goal percentage, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, too. Goes hard at it at both ends.
Gay kicks to Freak. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
The Kings have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Levine dishes to Wiggins. Lee outside. There's a good screen. Levine passes to Towns. Oh, and here comes Gay all alone. And he gets it to go. Gay's got 18 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here's Towns. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to Miami.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And AC kicks to Gay. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Levine. Wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the right side. Cousins with a screen for Freak. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Gay comes over with a double team. Towns dishes to Levine. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Rondo passes to Money. They set the pick. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. And it's Rubio penetrating. And the rejection by Cousins. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 9.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Rondo kicks to Freak. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. That's 29 points for Freak. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Rondo dishes to Freak. Doubled by Lee. Freak kicks to AC. It's Freak, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. AC's shot is good. AC's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gay. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. Big group substitution now. Sacramento's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. On the court for Sacramento. Money, he's in at point guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Costa Koufos. Then there's Caspi, and it's Bellinelli in at the 2 spot. Rubio with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Freak with it. Shot from the wing, and again it's Sacramento converting.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Here's Towns. Shot to stop the run. The shot is off, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Money passes to Koufos. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Lure can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
There's a good screen. Freak dishes to Bellinelli. Another 3 for Sacramento.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me, executed to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Griffin's checked in for Minnesota. Jones comes in for Ricky Rubio. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Freak kicks to Cauley Stein, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Towns. It's blocked. Tries it from the top of the key, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Jones, the pass to Griffin. Not enough on that one as it misses. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Cauley Stein with the screen for Freak, and Jones over to help. Kicks it to Freak. Down low. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Outside, Jones. He dishes it to Lure. Hits from the high post. Here's Money. Cauley Stein with the screen for Freak. Out to the wing. Caspi dishes to Cauley Stein. to the paint. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Bielitsa, who's checked in for Levine. And a change for Sacramento. McRae's checked in for Casper. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside, Jones. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
To the wing on the left, it's Bielitsa. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Move the ball.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. They set the pick. And Bellinelli kicks to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Jones. Covered by Money. Out to the right wing. It's Bielitsa. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Money's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's tipped. And now it's Griffin running. Here he goes. Sailing in. Lays it in off the breakaway.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Hunter can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Bielitsa. He feeds it to Griffin. Takes the 13-footer. Bellinelli pulls it in. The Kings have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Left side, Griffin. The pass to Bielitsa. Outside, Griffin. Dishes it to Lure. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, Freak. Here's Cauley Stein. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Loves the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Jones drives in. Pass to Bielitsa. The 15-footer. There's the bucket. Good. Bielitsa's got 5 points now in the quarter. Kings have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Money passes to Cauley Stein. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
There's a screen. Jones kicks to Lure. And it's Freak with the rebound. Money's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the left wing. Red ball movement here by the Kings. To the inside. Cauley Stein kicks to Bellinelli. Lets it fly from 18. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Assisted. Freak.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Jones. He is guarded by Money. And Lure gets it to go. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Bielitsa passes to Jones. Here's Griffin, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal Shooting for Minnesota.
The first one falls. The Timberwolves making his switches. Bayless is checked in. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Caspi comes in for Marco Bellinelli.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And that one's good. Kufis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Griffin inside, passes it to Violite. Just 5 to shoot. Jones for 3. Can't hit, so the Kings will take it the other way. Now here's Freak. Cauley Stein with the screen for Freak. The feed to Cauley Stein. Freak hits to Caspi. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table. For one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Jones drives in. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Releases from 15. Drained for 2 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Cauley Stein dishes to Kufis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Take a look at what Kufis has been doing. He's got 8 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
He misses the free throw. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. And he sinks the second. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And at key points in this game, they stayed committed to their brand of basketball. That's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against the Timberwolves.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Money. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. A nice shot by Kufis.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here is Bayless to the inside. Towns. And that comes off the assist by Jarrett Bayless.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Money. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I'd say yeah. But I know in a few weeks that won't be the case because we'll probably be setting a record by beating teams by like 100 points or something. And you know I'll be leading the way on that one.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is a game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decision. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.